got anything?
No, I'm okay.
You just okay carrying on?
Yeah.
Good.
Great.
Cool. Have a listen to that engine. What could that do with?
Higher gear. Lower gear.
If it sounds high pitched, you need a higher gear. If it sounds lower pitched, you need a lower gear.
Lower.
Is that rumbling, or is it?
No.
It was a bit high, so you probably could have done with fourth. Have a look at the lights, though. Come on, get your head together with this now. It's fine. It's not a problem. Nice little mirror check. Well done. Put your hand on the gear lever. I'm just going to get you to do this. Just be ready for it. Keep braking. Keep relaxing. What gear are you going to pick at this speed? Slow as you can with your clutch, because it's very slow for second.
I felt that.
Yeah, you can use it like that, but you must be really slow, and you've got a tendency to launch that clutch up still, haven't you? Yeah, so therefore there was a little bit of a moment.
Yeah, I get you.
What are we going to do? Come on, go! Third, get the gear in before we steer again. Good, find these little times to get the gears in. Good, look further rather than just the floor. Good. Hold on, what does that white and black sign mean?
Zone ends?
No, national speed limit.
National speed limit is 60.
60, go on out. But what's this corner like? Can you see far enough round there?
Yeah.
Round where the centre line is, follow your centre line far. Pretty good, well done. Excellent. What advisory speed limit is for this next corner?
40.
40. So we're still okay, we're under it, aren't we, already?
Yes.
Slow if you still feel as though you need to slow, though. Try not to go in. Going in's a problem. Keeping in the middle is the key. Around my curve and far.
This
Boss.
means
Go on.
junction.
Warning of a junction, yeah? Who's got priority?
Oncoming traffic, so me.
You. Yeah, the thicker line
Yes, is priority.
is priority, yeah. Still doesn't mean there's going to be no issues there. Where they put signs mean in the history of this junction someone's been killed or seriously injured. There's been a big crash here.
I
So
can imagine why.
That you can imagine why, did you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a bit of a blind
bit of
and
a tight
funny one.
corner,
Yeah.
isn't it?
What's it like now though?
It's clear. So
And you
let's go.
went it's clear, and then we're slowing. You have to change. So again, there's a lot of wind and there's a fair bit of dust. Go on then, try 5. That's third. You didn't move across. You have to remember the third and fourth are in the middle, and fifth and sixth are
To the right.
that side.
Yes.
Good. So, has there been a serious or a fatal accident in the history of this junction?
Yes.
Show a little bit more caution with it then.
What does that red and blue sign mean?
This one?
Yeah.
No stopping.
Okay.
Urban Clearway is another name for it. Is that alright? Is that alright?
Yes.
Off we go again. This is where Jacob goes to uni. Went. Yes. But it's still
He doesn't go to uni
it's-
anymore.
No, it's still, I think this is still, no.
Is this Jess's campus?
Yes.
It'll be the campus Zach went to if he does choose to go there.
Yes. Unless he decides to go to Liverpool Uni. What could go on here, though, Erin?
Lights could change. So I'm ready to brake. Oh, that's a bit misty, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you reckon that actually is a fire? Or
No, it's
on my
just
news
dust.
it said Liverpool's hazy today. On my
Yeah.
news, my weather, yeah.
That's just dust, though. When should we be at 40?
When we get there.
Have a listen. Is fifth gear good?
No.
Maybe fourth. So neutral, relax it, down. There you go. So it's in that middle section again, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well done. Anyone behind Anish?
Yeah.
Okay. Well done. Hand on the gear lever. Who's coming out? Get first gear as you roll up then, just in case.
No one likes to show off.
I wasn't showing off, I'm just smart ass. Good. Get your hand down on that gear lever sooner though, Erin. When you're not accelerating enough, you have to move all the controls a little bit more, a little bit sooner. Alright? So do you see the signs are a little bit obscured, left and right, but do you see the speed limit?
Yes.
And what does this red and blue one say?
No stopping. Oh, so no stopping ends.
So
can
you
just park
could,
here.
yes. What's this line to the left?
Does it mean there's no? That means I don't know.
It's not yellow.
It's white.
Or is it yellow?
I think it.
think it.
I
don't know. If it's white, it's just the left edge of the
So which
carriageway.
ones, you know, the white lines in the middle of the road?
Yeah.
Which ones mean a hazard approach? Are they the thicker ones?
The longer
ones?
lines, yes.
Yeah.
The more white there is, the more problems. It was a yellow line. It was just terribly maintained.
And
that was all.
You're not allowed to park on single yellow lines, are you?
No. At certain times, it says Monday to Saturday, 8 a.m. till. Didn't see the other bit. They're shown on these little plates
safe
here.
to go out of it.
Very good. Who's coming the other way?
Nobody. Currently.
We're going to get to these lights and turn left, please. Just slow then. Just slow then. Who's behind us? Who's around? When are you going to tell people, look at our lights, brake more and get the gear sorted now? Get it now. Good. 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 Perfect. We'll stay in the left lane as well, please, Erin. Because we do need the left lane to where we're going. Look at the flow further up. It will go in second if you're moving with your slow clutch. Leave second gear. It will go in second if you're moving with your slow clutch control, won't it? As long as you don't just launch your feet. Do you hear the sirens?
Somewhere. Not anymore. I did hear them though.
Okay, we might have to deal with this. We're going to turn left at the lights, please.
What should I do about the bus? Should I go further?
The bus is parked for now. When he's parked, you should look to go around. You shouldn't ever just stare at the back of him. So we'll turn left, please. At the lights. Nice. Good. Leave your hands. Again, you're going for the handbrake before you've stopped. Leave the handbrake just for a sec. Tell you why. We're just going to explain something. You're pointed in there because you're looking down. You weren't looking up. Less brake, move your car and just steer so you're sorted. Now straighten your wheels so it's finished. Now we'll leave the handbrake. Leave it in second. We're going to start off downhill very slowly in second. So gas and hold the bike for an age. Check here for cyclists. Try not to swing out, you're swinging out. Get straight and now look round past the yellow lorry. Clutch up fully, clutch up fully, clutch up fully. You pressed it back down, it was rolling away. We're going faster into problems here as well, Erin. Don't just push your pedals, push them to suit. This is problems a little, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Get it? All right. So, do you get the little bit that I got you to do with steering?
I do understand.
You still look close, you've got to look far. And also, have we ever started off in second gear down a steep hill like that before?
No.
Do you understand how that worked?
No.
Okay, we'll explain in a mo. Roundabout, we're going to turn right, please, Erin. That road over there. How sharp is this to go around that roundabout? So what gear are you going to pick for this? Keep braking's the key. The brake is the key. We're still not slow enough to go around it yet. However, it is clear, isn't it?
Yeah.
So go then. And look up and round, move your hands and relaxed. Can't get the gear yet. Can't get the gear yet. Can't get the gear yet. When can you get it? Now. That was very good. Well done.
Did I not go over the roundabout?
No, you did a very good job. That was excellent.
No way.
Straight second junction at this roundabout, please. How close are people behind?
Not very.
Can you see far on the roundabout? How much brake are you needing? Are you looking at it or are you just looking at the roundabout in front of you? Who's coming, Erin?
Nobody.
Do you understand what I was getting at?
Yeah.
And you didn't signal to leave again because your steering's so looking close. All right, be careful here. Be ready to stop. It's the red sign that determines where we would stop. We will stop. We'll stop. We'll stop. Good. Well done. Nice job. Be ready for it like any other set of lights. So take it out of gear and just relax. We have left people enough room to get round that side, so we're fine. All right,
Okay,
just relax your feet. They'll all be moving first before we're going to go, so we've got a little bit of time. That's good. That roundabout again.
Shocking.
You didn't really do anything to what was going on.
No, I did not.
You're obsessed with looking at the roundabout itself rather than what's happening around. You've got to get changing your car to suit the surroundings. When you're on roundabouts as well, you have to look further, not the front bit to do the steering to go on. You look round to the left to go on, up and round to the right while you're on, and then up and round to the left to leave. And that's going to help you fit in all the steering, the mirrors, the signals, and so on. All right? But it's improving. They're getting better. When's the gap?
Now.
Good. Uphill, we need more power. We're in first gear because of this. We need to go slower with the clutch and we need to use a little bit more gas, so you do it. Slowly feed the, but more power. Good, off we go, squeeze. And we change gear later uphill like you just did, which was good. Get pushing that pedal more though, come on. There you go, third. Nice.
Wouldn't like to be running up that hill, tell you that.
No, I wouldn't either. However, going back to the second gear start downhill, if you need more power to go up, you need less power to go
Down.
Yes. Why are you leaning over there like that? Is that your sore neck? All right, sound. So starting off steep downhill, you can start off comfortably in 2.
Okay.
All right? Good. Come on, road's clear. It is a 40. Let's make a little more progress. Good. What hand position for the next gear? Yeah, just straight on top and straight down. Got it. Well done. Is the crossing any issue up ahead? Is anyone around? You don't have to lean up. Relax. Just move your eyes.
No, no issue.
Okay.
Could potentially.
Has anyone pressed it? It's fine then. Anyone coming out from the junction? Happy?
Yes.
Good. Change what we do all the time, just to our observations. Good work. Well done. Normal position is taken from which side?
Yours.
So the white car's the key. Yes, we're safe to go out. Yeah, good. Go on then. Give it room. And then where do we take a position from? Yes, good. Is your road clear to be continuing to 40 miles an hour as well? So we were a little slow, weren't we? Yeah. Okay, good. A little bit more faster stuff a bit further up. Try not to be on the markings. Go around them. Stay in the middle of your lane. And scan around. Any issues around here with this junction?
No.
How many lanes are far up ahead?
2.
Which one are you going to pick?
Left.
Good, because we're not overtaking anyone. And after the 60 sign
Then
is when we can go. However, look at the roundabout up there.
Roundabout is approaching, so don't speed up.
Ahead, second.
Getcha.
Follow the left curb to go around, where the centre line would be to go around, and then left curb far to come off. You don't have to pull yourself forward to see more there. Pull yourself forward to see more side to side, by all means. And keep braking till we know where that black one's going.
Why can't I get that in second gear?
You've got it.
Oh.
Brake till you know where the silver one's going. Done. Good. Clutch back up and go around. Good. Well done. You're still looking a bit forward, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah? Now what should we do? You should go. Do you see the brakes? The key at the roundabout though, isn't it? Big time. I think a little bit today. Well done for having to go with that one hand as well. I think a little bit today we've got you away from hoping and working a bit more. Well done, good. I don't mind that practice just with one hand for a bit as well for now, Erin. Well done. Normally though we wouldn't bother. We're going to 5th again. Remember, hand position's different. Relax that other hand, the other one as well. You don't have to push up. Come, try 5th. You drifted. Yeah, you tensed up with that one, that other one. Okay. Good. Have a little go with one hand or the other. Even if you just cup the wheel with your opposite hand, so you can practice but still have that I've got it if something happens. You have to be like that now. You have to relax your hands much, much, much more. Good job. Come, squeeze a little bit more. We can go a little bit more. Is this car coming out from the junction to the left a problem? Who's to our right lane?
Nobody.
So we're always looking for an escape route. Do we need to go out there or should we just slow?
Slow. Or should I go out?
Not now. Not now.
He's going out.
Not now. No, not even, because if he's gone out, you shouldn't slow down
And then go out.
and then move out. What did we try and get you to prepare for? Him coming out. There was no one there. So therefore, you should have just gone check, signal, move.
Shoulda.
Onto it? Shoulda. Shoulda and coulda. Keep going for a bit, come on.
Shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Keep going for a bit, Erin. Come on, you're slowing down too early. Come on. Get working. Need you to work at a higher level. All right, roundabout. Straight on. Second. Relax your hands. Don't just press the brake, press it to suit. Don't need loads yet, do we? Have a listen. Clutch down. Hand on the gear lever. Okay, have a look. What are you going to pick? Is it going to be 2 again? Good. Anyone coming? What do you follow to go onto the roundabout? What position do you follow on? Good. Where do you follow now? That centre line B. Look far and go around it. Then your steering wheel set. You can check your mirrors. No signal yet. Now. And then far and follow up there. Up where the cars are. Good. That was your best one by a flipping long way. You're fighting with that gear stick still. Not good enough. Come on. You have to relax these hands now. 4th. Good. Well done. Now give yourself some more room. Now the lorry pulled in way too close in front of you. Give yourself some more space. Look beyond it. Good. Alright. Any little questions? No? What bit are you going to be working on over the drive back in home? What are you going to be going with? That was good. Think your hands still?
Yeah.
I think that's been the main thing today.
Yeah.
Well, you're getting used to pushing that pedal a bit better. Well done. That's not 4. That's 4th. That's, oh God, it will go. Not good enough. Hand position, palming method. Come on. This next gear is not the palming method. It's just your hand on top. Good. Relaxed. Good. Done. But your hand doesn't have to stay down there. Get it working, Erin. But relax it. Come on, work. 4th gear. Hand on it. Down. Go. Good. Hand back on the wheel. Good. So it has to be a little bit sharper, but relaxed and chilled. All right? Good. It's getting sharper though. Roundabouts have been a decent step forward today, haven't they?
I agree.
Good. Well done. At these traffic lights,
Go straight ahead.
we're going to turn left, please.
Oh, are we? Oh, wow.
You don't need to go in though, Erin. That's instantly because your eyes come on the floor.
Go there.
Less brake. Look up. Look up. Good. Good. Didn't know my phone was not on silent. That's unusual for me as well, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
That's all right. Good. Well done. Put our lights on.
Green.
Push. Relaxed. Palming method. Gear. Good. You fight with it and therefore it's still a doubt in your mind whether it's gone into gear, isn't it? You have to use the pressure to ensure it's in the gear that you wish it to be in. Cool. Well done. Well done. Any questions on anything up to now? No? Okay. I was going to go that way and back in past Asda.
I thought we were somewhere completely different.
We're in McGull. What I'm going to do, I'm going to go through the back end of McGull, this way, back out across the M58 motorway. We've got just a couple more roundabouts to do. That's why I'm going
I
that way.
literally thought we were somewhere completely different.
That's
I thought we
alright.
were, you know when you come off the motorway down by Kirby, is it?
Yeah.
I thought we were down there.
Is there any cyclists catching us up?
No.
Look far and find a time when we can get second gear in. Not yet, so don't bother yet. Can't get it yet. Can't get it yet. Can't get it yet. Cool. Still work on that pressure rather than just holding the top of it. You have to get better with that so you're more comfortable with what gear you're in. Now it's a neutral pressure on the top, and you know it's in 3rd, don't you? Because you felt that spring out. So what you've got to get over to your driving, you've got to integrate that. It's really important. Steps forward though, Erin, have been colossal over the last few lessons, and even today with the roundabouts there's some good positive improvements, so well done.
It's
Good.
a couple of 4 months.
Erin, there's still going to be bits, alright? You couldn't have done half of that stuff 3 or 4 weeks ago. Credit to you. This one an issue? Who's coming the other way now? Look at the car coming the other way, what should we do with it? Brake more, come on, stop Erin, stop Erin, Erin stop, stop! first gear. You'd no planning with it. Now off we go. There was no room. Don't hope, because that's way too close. Yeah? Just give you a compliment, and then it was commentator's curse, that one, wasn't it? Do you understand that though?
Yeah.
All you're doing is just hoping it's going to be good and steering. It's a little bit of laziness in the car, to be honest. You have to do more. Yeah? You've got to work each situation, sort it. Come on, if there's not enough space, you slow it down. If there's still not enough space, what do you do? Exactly. That was good. Well done, cracker. What's it like now? Neutral hand position, up to 3. Go for it. Good. Shouldn't have been heading over there though. Are you looking down at that floor again? You liar. You weren't following the shape of the road. Come on, concentrate. Yeah? Concentrate. You've still got a good 15-20 minutes. That's too fast now, Erin. Change your feet to suit, because now that's too slow. You've gone from 32 down to 21 for no reason. Yeah? Change your feet to suit. Is the crossing an issue? Is the open reach guy a problem? Don't think so. He's not happy working there, is he?
I wouldn't be.
Roundabout right turn, please. Good. Get braking now and get your speed and gear sorted before the steering. Get it now. Hand on the gear lever. Pick it. We can go before the tractor. Yeah. Can't we? So go. Not on the floor. You should be looking round there now and round this curve. Round there, move your hands. Now left signal. Because you grip, you struggled with it a bit. So do you understand it's all down to where to look, isn't it? Yeah? Cool. Good. Do you think you've got that a little better today as well on the approach to roundabouts? About got to get it at a good time. I still think you putting your hand down to the gear lever helps. You've got to work this now. You've got to change these habits that you're sort of like into. Straight at the roundabout. Second junction. Now, don't necessarily choose a gear here. Have a listen to it as we're slowing down. It's not sharp. It's not sharp, Erin. Who's coming?
Nobody. And
it's not sharp. Therefore, are you going around where that centre line would be?
Yeah. Now
you are. Look far up. We're past the first junction. How do we leave? Check it out. You grab with your hand and you pulled across there. You've got to relax, Erin. It's really important. Are you looking for this? Are you looking forward or round? Make sure you do. And look at the markings and road signs where you're going ahead. Good. Good. That was excellent. First time I've seen you not just slow down, you just had a good look there. That was boss, that was really good. Top draw. There's still a battle, a little bit, on the roundabouts to get you to look in the correct place though, isn't there? Yeah? Well done for slowing your speed, top draw, well done. Questions with that previous roundabout? No? So it was a lot more open. The steering wasn't as sharp, therefore if it's clear you may get away with third gear. What would you do if it was a really sharp one?
Go down to first or second.
There you go. Alright. Another roundabout, Melling and Aintree we're following for, please.
Okay. So
how much space is there?
not enough.
Just go slow. Have a listen. If you gear maybe. Are we carrying on or are we stopping? Is it clear after the white one? No. So just stop. When is there a space that we can fit round safely?
I reckon after, I don't know. After the...
Make sure you're ready to creep into your space.
I'm going to wait for...
Till which one? Which
the
is probably,
end one.
yes. Yes, it's always the end one, isn't it? So, check your mirror, make sure no one's overtaking. Start your creep, start steering slowly, and then we are going. And we're turning Move away. You're too close, Erin. Move your hands more. Come on. Right turn at the roundabout. Who's coming?
People.
No, there's no one. Go. Get second gear in and go. Do you understand?
Yes.
This one here. You just stare forward at people, don't you? You've got to get away from that just staring at the things that move, and you've got to, no, not a good time. Now is a good time. Pick your times to get the gears. Yeah? Why is he overtaking? Don't accelerate. Do not accelerate. Off the gas. It's because you were too slow accelerating. That's why they overtook. Yeah? Come on. Get yourself a bit more switched on. There's been a couple of little moments that you've been a little bit sleepy today, isn't there? Yeah? Still a progressive lesson. You've still improved, but still need you to raise that level a bit. That was a good time for a gear change and a good warranted one. Good. You're having little practices with that right hand. Is that what you're doing there? Good. Well done, you. Roundabout, we're turning right, please, Erin. Try and use the brake to suit how sharp it is, how open it is, and what's coming. It's not the traffic on the left we give way to. You're trying to choose before you can see. What gear are you going to pick? Keep braking then. If it's first gear, you're looking at the wrong side. There's no one coming. There's no one coming. You cannot just stare at the cars, Erin. You gave way to the wrong side. Which is what you were going to do with one of the other ones previously as well, wasn't it? Yeah? You cannot just stare at the thing that moves. You have to work off the rules. The rules are there so everyone knows what to do. Try not to steer away. Keep in the middle of your lane. How sharp's this? Could you stop if there was an issue so you're safe? Where should your eyes then go?
Around the corner.
Lean a little to get a further view. Nice time for gear, neutral hand position, lovely. Fab, hand back on if you need to, or if you're practicing, not a problem, but just make certain that you put your hand back on now. 30. They were a little confusing, those signs. They've got the countdown markers, but then they've changed the other signs. They're not.
Are they in English?
Yes. Distance to this side, you're already seeing them and steering away. Stay in the middle of your lane. Really important. Chill, relax, look far, try and think on where you need to be. Good. Nice job. Yeah, those road signs, there was the countdown marker and there was a change right near each other, so they weren't the best thought out and planned. You were still too close to that. You try and tuck it in that line, Erin. No, your normal position comes from the left, not the line. Are you ready to slow if there's an issue? Don't need to go towards this curve, we need to stay in the middle of a lane, and then we're going to go ahead at the roundabout where that car's just come from.
Okay.
Use your brake, Erin. Pick the gear now. Pick it now. What you're seeing. Steer. Get your hands working. Do we signal? Yes. Who's coming? Lovely. Now drive then, Erin. Come on, drive then, Erin. If it's good, go. You've got to be sharper now. You've got to work yourself and work your feet and hands and eyes a little bit quicker. This roundabout, we're going to turn right at this one, please. You do this one. I thought you were really late looking. I thought you'd spent no time looking at what you were actually meant to be looking at there. I thought you were just looking at the floor coming into it. Don't think you paid much attention to the van to the right and didn't change what you were doing to suit that van. Come on. Yeah? It's about changing your car to suit what's happening, not the floor. You have to get your eyes off that tarmac. Yeah? Come on. Camera's turned off. Slow. What are the signs saying here, Erin?
30.
When?
When you get to that yellow sign.
So, time it. Don't just jump on the brakes. Alright, good. You slowed right in the problem there, Erin. Left at the roundabout. Didn't do much with your speed and gear there either. Struggling, cancel the signals. Come on, concentrate. Yeah, you moved out round the parked one and then slowed down. If it's good, what should you do?
Yep.
Go. Distance. Roundabout right turn, please, Erin. Just braking, you're not braking to suit. When's the space coming, Erin? Are you ready for the space or are you looking at the cars? Get going. You have to look at space. It's okay. Well done for getting the signal on there, but we don't need it. Yeah, you don't need it to leave the mini ones. Alright, we're pretty good. Well done.
We're going to go over that bridge.
We are, yeah. We're going to go down that way, yes. Next left. Come on, Erin. You just slow rather than looking. No, clutch up. You don't need it.
Okay.
You're just slow. You've got to look and you have to listen. Not obsessing with these gears and that clutch. Are you ready to stop if someone came? Not the floor, Erin. Cover your brake if need to. We do not need to steer left. You do not need to steer left. You try and get out of the way rather than being ready to stop. Not needed. What could you have done to warn people you were coming over?
The horn.
So come on.
I was going to, but then you shouted at me, so I stopped.
Well, why did it bark at you? What did it say?
I don't know.
You were steering away from it. You would have hit the edge of the bridge, Erin. Yeah? You cannot steer away from stuff you don't like. You've got to be ready to stop.
Was it actually a 20 or was it a 30?
It's a 30, but drive accordingly to what you feel the speed bumps are like. What does that sound like, Erin?
We need a lower gear.
No, higher gear. And you've slowed down to get a higher gear. That was too slow in the end for it. Where it was fine. You have to use your ears more. Come on. Alright. Has that been a little bit more stressful because we took you out your comfort zone a little bit today? No, you just had a bit of a sleepy last 10 or so, haven't you? Yeah? Okay. Keep going for a bit.
Yeah.
Next left, please. You're staring at the car. We've got priority, Erin.
Oh.
Really struggled with that today, haven't you? You just locked onto things again today.
Oh, God.
And that's been the issue with a lot of the situations where I've had to bark at you, isn't it? You haven't scanned as much, in, I don't know. Again, you're staring at the line and steering away from it. Hands aren't relaxed. Come on, look further. Yeah, there's been a few little things to back to the old stuff today. However, you're really close to this side. However, you have to not take your line off that curb or off that line, Erin. You must look further up and not steering away from stuff. It's really important. Yeah, come on. But yeah, there's been progress. The roundabouts, I think, how do you feel about them today? What do you reckon about them? Have they got a little bit better?
They're better, but they're not perfect.
No, they're not. There's still a fair bit to do. You're still occasionally giving way to the wrong side. You're steering, you still struggle with your steering on them when you don't look far enough. Yeah, then it messes all things up. It messes your sort of like you're leaving the roundabout, the mirrors and the signal. It ruins that sometimes. I still have to be very wary of where you're going to be on roundabouts when there's cars around us, because you don't stay in your position as well as you should do or could do as of yet. So there's stuff there. The one hand steering wheel, how's that gone today?
Okay.
It's gone a little bit better, isn't it? Yeah? You think you're less fearful of it? Yeah? How have your gear changes gone today?
Okay.
They weren't very good part of the way through, the selecting of the gear, alright? But do you think they've improved? Do you think you got a little bit better with you relaxing your hand and trusting that palming position? Yeah? Okay. Good. Just relax. It's all related from your hands. And when your hands tense, your feet tense. That's when your gear changes go like that. He's been kind to you, hasn't he? Yeah? Thanks, buddy. You did nothing but steer, Erin. You went ooh and then steered. What should you have done?
Stop.
And you actually stared at him and went towards him. Come on. You lost your focus a little bit with the last 10 or 15, haven't you?
Yes.
Come on. Good corner, well done. Follow the shape. Stay in the middle of your lane. We don't want to zigzag. We want to look far and follow and be ready to stop if there are any issues. You have to look at both sides, Erin. You cannot just look at one thing. You were so close to that white one. Yeah? Come on. Not one point, not the floor. Can you see far enough? You need the loo or something? No? Only joking. But you've kept me on my toes a little bit today, which is something that we need to address for next time, don't we? Yeah? There's still positive progress, but come on, get that focus again. How are you going to go? Are you going to park?
Towards the car.
Okay.
Too soon.
That's lovely. Good. Secure it up. Relax. Cool. Turn your car off. Sound. Anything else we need to discuss? I don't know how much of that little recap that I've just done on the move you've taken in. What did we talk about?
I can't steer at things and don't hit the van.
Don't hit the man with it. No, I know. That's just a sort of fear thing as well, that laugh and reaction, so don't worry about that. Did I ever tell you about the story where a an old mate of mine got ran over, and I laughed. It was a Christmas night out, and we were out for a Chinese meal, and we'd been out all afternoon on the ale, Chinese meal, and we were heading off into town. One of my mates ran across the road to hail a cab, and another one followed him and got hit by a black Hackney coming this way. And me and another of my mates, we had a bottle of beer in our hands each. We looked at each other and just burst out laughing. So it's sort of the same thing. I know what you mean, but the seriousness of that situation with a guy, what's going to go on if I'm not there? Yes.
Well,
that face, that you don't even have to speak. That face tells the whole story, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. Okay, so you've got to be better than that. There's been too many of those situations today where you've just stared at one thing and not taken the whole picture in, and you've been steering away from things a little bit again today. But the faster stuff, good. Roundabouts, improving, getting better. One-handed, improving, isn't it? It's still a fair bit of fear there. Gears, what would you say about them? The gear
1,
stick.
2, 3 and 4 are fine. Just 5 and 6, I need a bit of practice.
You actually don't. You just need to learn to just do that with your hand rather than that.
Yes.
Okay. Things are pushing on nicely. What do you think we should work with next time?
I don't know.
Still some more roundabouts?
Yeah.
We finished them yet? Not really, have we?
No.
Okay. Anything else from today that you think we should go and do a little bit more of, or?
It's just the basics, bringing them back in.
That focus I need back. I don't know whether you lost a little bit of your focus because you're hungry or something. I'm not sure, but when you're driving a car, you can't. So, back focused. All right, laughing, we're done.